Thank you, Jesse. Okay, before I start the presentation, I would officially note that I am not attacking Michael Jackson the man. I am attacking his nose only, which I believe to be a separate entity. Okay, so I'd like to qualify that, notice the reverence for the man, such the death facade I've got going on here. So, I will present to you why I think Michael Jackson's nose is out to kill every one of you. So you know. Okay? So, we see Michael Jackson here from 1970 to 1979. We see a normal nose, and then he hits 1979. Okay? So pretty standard nose here for this gentleman here. So then, in 1979, it is reported that Michael Jackson has a freak dancing accident. Now, I would proclaim a freak dancing accident or tragic attempt to break loose by his nose. After this date, we start seeing dramatic changes in how his nose is shaped. And this is the start of all that plastic surgery nonsense that he goes through. So, as you can see, this is right after 1979. In 1980, his nose starts to get slightly smaller due to the supposed dancing accident. Okay? So, as you can see, he progresses. I believe this is 1985, roughly, somewhere in there, where his nose gets a little smaller, and the stress from his nose trying to break off of his body is causing him to turn white. It's not a disease, people. It is the stress. So, we see the 90s, the most dramatic, creepy break of his nose. So, you see, we got 1991, 1993, and 1998, I believe. And you can see it just gets smaller and smaller. And as you can also note, it also starts to get a small upward motion. It starts to go up as if it's saying it's better than the rest of you. Okay? His nose is better than all of you. Okay, so then we go into the 2000 to 2002. Look at this. Now, look at this. This is wrong, people. His nose is clearly trying to make a break for it. It is trying to run off of his face. It's even gone on a diet. Look at this. It's on a hunger strike in these photos, people. Hunger strike. Okay, so then we go down to 2004 to 2005. See, and I'd like to note in the 2005 photo there, you can see there's slight little edges in the nose. You can see how there's little breaks. And that's where it is believed his nose is now removable. It has finally made the break. But they need each other. It's a symbiotic relationship. So, I also note at this time in history, Michael Jackson is known for wearing a face mask a lot. And although I do not have a photo, I truly believe that during this period when he is wearing a face mask, his nose is not there. It is somewhere else. Very scary, people. Very scary. So, finally we have 2007 to 2009. Right before his death here. Okay, look at that. That is not natural. That is not a natural nose. It's scary. Scary, scary nose. Okay. Now, we finally go to the nose is missing. A Rolling Stones report came out shortly after his death noting that during the autopsy, the nose was not there. Left behind was a small dark hole surrounded by bits of cartilage. His nose is gone, people, and it's out to get you. It is somewhere on the horizon. It could be anywhere at any time. It was a closed coffin. No nose. Where is his nose? It's not in the gravesite. It is crawling around looking to kill you and your children. So, this is something that is necessary to know. This is a real danger. It's worse than terrorism. He could strike at any place, any time, anywhere. Are you safe? Jackson's nose is on the loose. It has a mind of its own. It could be anywhere. It killed one man and set another up for murder. I truly believe that Michael Jackson was not killed by his doctor, but by his nose, in an attempt to officially break off for good. So he's put another man up on trial for his crimes. Are you next? Questions? No? Okay.